Alright, welcome back. Another budget deck today. Budget Tidus, however people want to say it. Blitzball Star. It's a really cool card. Again, budget means no rares, no mythics. I actually had a lot of fun with this one, so let's go ahead and go over it really quickly. We're going to be running a lot of cheap artifact creatures like Market Gnome, mainly because when he dies you draw. Pretty cool. Nesting Bot, because when it dies it creates another artifact, so more artifacts the better. Combat Courier is an artifact that can be unearthed to be casted again, but you can also sack him to draw a card, and all these artifacts play into Tidus. Combat Research for Tidus to give him ward and +1/+1, and when he deals damage we can draw a card off of it. Pretty good. Into the Flood Maw we're going to run to open up attack lanes if we can't completely get through. Magic Damper to give Hexproof and a +1/+1 counter to Tidus to get through. Ginger Brutes, more early cheap artifacts. Soul Guide Lantern, another cheap artifact, but mainly for dealing with the Una decks, as you know they're freaking everywhere now. Win one tourney, all of a sudden everybody's playing it, but that'll help you deal with that. We're gonna run 2 battle menus. Very good uncommon. It's very versatile. Use it how you need to. If you need a creature, or you need the extra toughness, or you want to get rid of a bigger creature or gaining life, it's really good all around. Clayfire Bricks is to help us get planes, but if you're late enough and you can craft it, being able to make 2 gnome artifacts on top of the kiln itself, that's 3 artifacts, and then creatures getting +1/+1, that's +4/+4 to Tidus right there through one thing. The Zodic Glyph, an amazing card. I still love this card. It can turn those cheap artifacts into 5/4s, but even if they get rid of it, it's got to discover 3, so you're going to get something back. So you're always having value for your cheap little guys. And the star of the show, Tidus Blitzball Star. He's a 2/1 for 3, and when an artifact you control enters, you put a 1/1 counter on Tidus. But when he attacks, you can tap 1 creature an opponent controls to help you get through. Now, along with the Flood Maw, it's going to be easy to go on and get him through. We'll also be running 2 white aura sites. They're artifacts, which is the big reason we're using them. They also can produce mana, but it can help you exile something that's annoying, or to, again, help open up the attack lanes. For a little bit of big hitters, we have the Valkyrie Aerial Unit. It is a 5/4 flying, and when it enters you can surveil 2. Has infinity for artifacts, so you'll eventually just be able to play it for 2 blue, which is good. And lastly, we're going to be doing the Su Chi Cave Guardian, 8 mana for an 8/8, Vigilance Ward 4, and when he dies you add 8 colorless, and you don't lose it throughout your steps and phases. Really, I was going to try and use 2 of the aerial units instead of him, but unfortunately I only had 1, and I didn't have the card to craft him, so you may consider doing 2 of the Valkyries instead. It just depends on how you feel. Sideboarded cards. I really wanted to try the Aether Siphon and the Collector's Vault for drawing abilities, but it didn't really seem to matter in my games. There was always a way to get what I needed. So again, that's up to you. Another card I did consider, but I didn't put in was because it was a rare, was what is it, Recall the Past or something like that, where you can return 2 mana or less creatures back from the graveyard to the battlefield, which would be like our Ginger Brute, Courier, Bot, him, all to buff up your Tidus. But because it's rare, I didn't throw it in. I wanted to keep it as budget as possible, and I think this is a good start for something. Now, I may tweak it over time, I'm not sure, but I can, because I really want to upgrade it with a few rares or mythics that I've been looking at that I'm like, man, that would be super good for this deck. So maybe I'll do an upgraded version of the deck later on. You guys let me know. But if you have any ideas for budget decks, or if you are running a budget deck yourself that I haven't showcased, throw it down into the comments. Let me know so I can put it out there and show other people more budget decks to give them either a start or just to try something different from the same 4 decks we consistently see all the time. Because I don't really want to showcase them, but there is one that I do like, and I will make a video on it later. But this is the deck. It is super fun, and because I underestimated the Tidus, but when I was doing a draft, I actually drafted him to kind of play around, and I went 6-3 in the draft. He was a freaking MVP in it, so I wanted to actually see about a standard deck with him. And I can say I'm not disappointed. I really enjoy it. It's really fun, and I intend on making an upgraded version. But thank you guys for watching. I do have some games afterwards, obviously, that showcase what I'm talking about. So check them out if this doesn't make sense to you for some reason. So I hope you stick around for that. But thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I truly appreciate the hell out you. And as always, catch you guys in the next one. Alright, the mighty Mick with a little frog man. That's cool. Only goes first. Go ahead and get the little ginger brute down. Wing in. Tidus on the back end. Kinda nice. Oh. Guess we'll just hold up. Maybe battle menu. Get us a little 2/2 knight to block the chicken. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. At least control them a little bit. Get Tidus out there, at least the first one. You can't double gnome. We've only got 1 planes at the moment. Okay. In rear. Guard 2. We got an island. There's a 3-color deck. Interesting. Right, go ahead and do this. Wing in. Hell yeah. We may make them replay that. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter who we block, but we do want that draw. We could have Magic Damper to save it, but okay, back-to-back lands. That is something that's super cool. Okay, we still got the Magic Damper up, save, but we don't have to worry about the Fenrir this turn. Now he is gonna drop the big old chicken. Hopefully he can get White Oracite or something to deal with it soon. Alright, let's see what he gets from the Seeker of Paradise. Alright, we block. That's it. I guess he ran out of steam. Would have liked to see what we drew next, but it is what it is. Okay, next opponent, no shoes. I know somebody, or used to know somebody that used to live by that rule. Okay, we got a lantern, courier. We'll just go ahead and exile that and hold on. Opted up. Great 1 mana card. One. And damn, another opt. Wonder what he's looking for. Hopefully not a mountain. That would be bad. Okay, let's get one of these guys out. Present a little baby threat. Great catcher. Not good. Rather than use it on that. What's about to happen? Okay. I really wanted to do Tidus, but I was concerned with no protection. And I'd just get unsummoned or something like that. And combat research, great card. My go. But he's blowing his hand out too fast in my opinion. Drop Tidus. Swing in with the lantern. That's not gonna help us out. Well, okay. At least we pull a card from his hand. That'll work. And let's go ahead and hold up the damper this turn. Got 2 in hand. Hopefully they're not draw spells. Draw off the combat bridge though. That's fine. Poison. Resting. Although I think he just has it for the flying stuff. Which is pretty cool. Okay. And we will wing in. Didn't really want to blow it all like that, but getting rid of that stupid thing that keeps creating these is going to be very handy. Unless he draws into another one, in which case, god damn it. Kind of helped us out a bit. Card in hand. Ooh, it's a land. Okay, so we'll play the Soul Guide Lantern. We'll take the, where is it at? There it is. Take that so we can't play it. Tap this out. Grab us a win. Hell yeah. Tidus for the win.